It's obviously not like a hard drug or considered a hard drug. Not relying on a substance to feel okay, that's a freeing feeling, and I really am enjoying that. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to share something a little different. I've been experimenting with this lately, and yeah, basically I quit coffee. It's been about a week now, and I want to talk about it. I want to let you know how it has changed me, how I feel after a week of doing it, and all of that. So before we jump into it, go ahead and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new, and let's jump into it. I know that we normally talk about finances on this channel, but today I wanted to talk a little bit about health and addiction, specifically caffeine addiction, because I've been a chronic caffeine drinker for years, actually. I've been drinking coffee about 10 years now. Yeah, that was a lot. Every single day you wake up and you need your fix, right? And I know it might trigger a lot of people because it's obviously not like a hard drug or considered a hard drug or whatever, but if you go a day without it and it gives you massive headaches and withdrawals and you just want to lay in bed all day, I would consider that a addiction, a drug, in fact. Caffeine. So this is why I quit. I wasn't drinking insane amounts. I started to notice that I relied on it though. Like I was saying, daily, you get up every single day and you need to drink it first thing in the morning. Otherwise you're in a bad mood and you have to start your day off with a little extra boost, I guess. It gives you motivation. I guess this kind of bothered me, realizing that I had, that something had so much control over how I felt, on the day-to-day. So basically I decided to cut it out completely and go cold turkey, and just to see what would happen. Now I've tried this many times before, but I was unable to quit, and the most I went was about 2 weeks without it, right? So this is still in the early phase, and we'll see where it goes. I am feeling a little better after a week now. Still low energy, not very motivated. I will say that I've been sleeping a lot better, which is crazy because you would think that you wouldn't be as energized, and you'd be sleeping all day and then you wouldn't sleep as well at night, right? But that's not the case. I've been dreaming a lot. I've been sleeping really in a deep sleep, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the first benefit I noticed. Second benefit is more stable energy. I don't get the mid-afternoon crash anymore. My energy is just steady. I really like this because normally you'd have to get a second cup of coffee in the afternoon to continue throughout the day, right? Now, before I quit coffee, obviously, I was on a schedule where I would get up at 4 a.m. every day, go to work at 5, work until, 1:30, 2:30 or whatever. Sometimes 3:30, just depends on the day. Work a lot of overtime or whatever. And then stay up until 9, 10 o'clock at night and do that over again. And I would start my day off with an espresso in the morning, double shot, triple shot, just whatever. And of course I didn't drink it with any of the sugar in it or anything like that. So it wasn't as bad, right? At least that's what I thought. But why was I feeling so fatigued all the time? Why was I so low energy all the time? I had this theory that had to do with coffee. In fact, here's some decaf right here. It's been helping me get through it, actually. So I've been drinking some decaf, as you can see. Well, there's nothing. It's kind of halfway. So the third thing is feeling more present. I've actually felt more present, focused, and, before that, I felt like everything was deja vu. Everything was just in and out, phasing in and out. It wasn't really like I was living my life, right? And that was because I was controlled and addicted to a substance, caffeine, right? So yeah, feeling more present, feeling more like I'm living my actual life, right? I feel like a teenager again, I feel like myself again. When I was a teen, that's when I actually started drinking coffee and caffeine, and that's when I really got addicted to it, right? So I haven't felt like myself since I was a teenager. So now I'm starting to feel like myself again. And it's only been a week. Who knows how I'll feel after 3 months. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, the fourth thing is freedom. Honestly, it does feel freeing to not have to get up every single morning and just drink some caffeine, right? Just to feel normal, I guess. So not relying on a substance to feel okay, that's a freeing feeling, and I really am enjoying that. Now, this isn't to say that I won't be drinking coffee anymore or caffeine, because I'm sure that at some point I will, try another one every once in a while here and there. But I don't want to be relying on it every single day to where it's like I have zero energy if I don't drink my coffee in the morning. I'm trying never to go back to that. Even though I crave the feeling in my head, like I can feel the head rush right here, when I drink that espresso shot. It just feels so good, right? There's nothing like that feeling. But ultimately, I don't think it's that healthy for you. And I could be wrong. I'm sure there are health benefits to drinking coffee as well. But being reliant on it like that, I don't think that's healthy. At least not for me. And of course, everyone is different. So I'm just telling you about my personal experience with it and what it's done to me. So yeah, in closing, after the first week of being off coffee, I'm definitely not saying I won't drink it again, because I really love the taste of it. That's why I've been drinking decaf, actually, because it tastes good. I don't like decaf as much as, regular. I can actually taste the difference. It's less addictive feeling. I crave it less, obviously, because the caffeine's not in it, and I can tell, my brain can tell. But yeah, maybe one day soon I'll try another shot and see what it does to me. Maybe it'll make me feel like I'm super euphoric. I don't even know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm cutting back on it for some health benefits, and we'll see how that turns out in the long run. But health is wealth, so you got to take care of your body, stay fit and all that. Yeah, because there's no point at the end of the day if you have all this money and you don't have health, right? So we're on a mission here at this channel to build wealth, but we're also on a mission to stay healthy. So yeah, this is just one thing I'm trying to do to take a step forward in furthering myself. So if you've ever tried to quit coffee, then drop your comments below. I'd love to hear what you think and what your experience is with trying to quit caffeine. And subscribe for more content. We'll be posting more updates on this as well if you like this. Let's see how many likes we can get and how many comments we can get. What's your experience with caffeine? I'd love to hear it. And follow me for more financial videos. I have a lot of shorts that I post. I post them every single day. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. And then if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee with the link in the description. Now, obviously it's a decaf, but yeah, jokes aside, you could support the channel through that, or you can support the channel through Venmo. Actually, I have a link down below. We will catch you in the next one. Peace out.